Yo, this just hit me. Control your brain or it will control you. That epiphany just hit me, and I wanted to document, I wanted to get this down. If you are looking to improve your performance, if you're looking to go to another level, increase your human potential, manifest your potential, then you've got to control your brain or it will control you. Man, our brains are hardwired. Our brains become hardwired through our behavior, right? There chemical reactions, serotonin, dopamine, that gets released in our brains when we are trying to cope. So one of the things I'm trying to get to here is I want to revise my position, right? I initially had said and thought that people don't have coping skills. One of the things COVID did was expose the lack of coping skills that people have. A lot of people have concerning life and adversity because they weren't coping well, right? And so my clarification is people have coping skills. They just may not be good coping skills, right? What do I mean? If you're under stress, if you're under pressure, set this down. So if you're under stress, you're under pressure, life is happening to you, and you choose to give those circumstances negative meaning, right? Then you may cope with that by watching too much TV, or procrastinating, or eating too much, or just engaging in some behavior that's not healthy for you. And so that may be your coping skill, right? Is to overeat or to masturbate or to, procrastinate or something. So it's not that people don't have coping skills. The coping skills many of us have are not healthy. They're not empowering. They're not helping you to move through life circumstances. They're just allowing you to do the minimum. They're just allowing you to exist, right? They're just allowing you just to kind of subsist and just to maybe just get by, or postpone the pain, or ignore the pain, or kick the can down the road. And you can continue to function, but eventually you got to kick that can down the road again, right? You got to push that thing, and it pops up again, and then you got to deal with it again. So the better thing to do is to develop healthy coping skills that allow you to deal with the challenge and resolve it, get it out of the way so that it's not down your road again, because life is going to give you a whole new can to kick. And if you keep kicking cans down the road, now you got a whole series of cans you're trying to kick, and eventually you're not going to be able to kick them cans down the road. You're not going to be able to kick all of them cans you've kicked down the road. You will have a whole damn wall of cans that you can't get around, get through, get over. And so, and hence then you have a nervous breakdown, and then you have some kind of crisis. You have depression, you have anxiety, you have dysfunctional relationships, your children, your spouse, your work. Everything starts to suffer because you got all of these damn cans lined up, and now you can't deal with it, and something's got to give, and it's usually your psyche. It's usually your mindset. It's usually your ability to stay here, vis-a-vis the suicidal ideation, why suicide rates are so high, and depression and alcoholism and drug abuse and all of these negative ramifications that come with not coping well. So it's not that people don't have coping skills. People do. It's just that the coping skills a lot of people have are not healthy. They're not nurturing. They're not supportive. They're not giving you what you need to deal with life. Control your brain. Control your life.